What's up, y'all? Today I decided I want to talk about me being quite a dick to people in my life and just kind of noticing stuff about me and stuff. What? I said stuff twice. I shouldn't have said stuff twice. But anyway, so, only about now, I came to this realization again. A lot of realizations came to me in 2025 about my past and what I've done. And thing is, looking at old chats and stuff with people that I really love with all my heart, and I just look how I talked and how I responded. And that was just very freaking I was a very self-centered, self-absorbed, lazy prick that really only did anything with anyone if that thing was valuable to me, or I guess I like that. Because if I just didn't like it, if I barely didn't like the thing that we were doing, I'm not gonna fucking do it. I was a person that legit, if there's no some sort of benefit to me, fuck off, literally. And then I was freaking surprised. How the freak do people not want to be friends with me? Or find me weird? I wonder why. You know? That's insane. So yeah, it was just quite, listen, I don't know, maybe there's something about the fact that I do not have any siblings. I am an only child. Maybe there's a bit of that. Maybe people who are the only child, maybe they're a little bit more self-centered. I'm not calling anybody out, but I'm just saying, maybe for me that's why it was like that. Because my parents, they allow me to do pretty much most things, right? They're quite chill all the time. And maybe that just kind of resulted in me being too much of my way or no way at all type of guy. Which I'm embarrassed about that, really. Because just thinking back to, for example, quarantine days, I had this friend, this girl, I grew up around girls, right? There was no guys here. Only in kindergarten or school I get to hang out with guys, but over here at home I grew up around girls. And so there was this one girl that I was friends with, and I remember I was going through a kind of a little depressive phase, I guess. And she always wanted me to go outside together with her, to maybe, just talk, do something, walk around, just do anything, right? Just to get me out out of the freaking house, And I always would say no, you don't get it, bro. I'm just depressed right now and shit like that. But oh man, now that I know myself a little bit better, I just knew that I needed that. That's what I needed. I needed to go out. That's where I would have freaking felt better. That's where I would have grown a little bit. Because maybe you didn't want to do that, but bro, you fucking needed to do that. And I didn't do that. And I feel really bad. Because I missed those chances and now that person's no longer here. So you don't know how good you have it until you fucking don't have it, And oh man, it's just how freaking bad of a person am I? Genuinely, what the freak? There was a person that wanted me to go outside together to do something. Now there's no person at all. And even before that, that person just stopped talking to me as well, because I just cut them off. But that's the thing. I fucked myself up. What? I needed that. That was the help I needed, and I just blocked that off. And then once I blocked that off, I'm like, well, dang, nobody wants to be with me. Well, no fucking shit. Because I cut off ties with absolutely anyone. I did the bullshit. Like, it's me to blame. Like, that's the thing with me. In my life, you know how, like, successful stories and successful people have all this crazy backstory, like, oh, they grew up like this, they didn't fucking have a parent, you know, they grew up in poverty or whatever. I have no excuse. I'm growing up chilling in Lithuanian middle class. I may not live in a house, but who cares, bro? I live in a flat, and that's cool. And like, I got people around me, I got clothes, I got food, I got like no problems, no fucking family problems too. And it's like, there's no problems, no excuses for me to do bad or to feel bad. But it's just, I fuck everything up. That's what I've noticed, and I've always been the problem. I've been the problem, played the victim, but then at the end of the day, I have enough, like, what's the word? I just, like, I know I'm the problem. That's the thing. Now I know. I'm self-aware of that fact. Boom. Then I become self-aware of that fact. And like, man, it's just, I'm such a weird human being. Because genuinely, people, like, amazing people that I need in my life, I could just be so freaking disrespectful and so dismissive and so, and yeah, that's what happened. When I look back at these, like, chats and just remember how I was back then, like, how could I have been so disrespectful and so just ungrateful to have those people around me? And it's not that I don't have these people that I'm talking about right now in my contacts and I can't reach out, but I'm just saying, like, how was I so ungrateful and so disrespectful? And I'm just, bro, if I have one regret in my life, or like I have any regrets, is that I was a piece of shit. I was just ungrateful, and I was cutting out absolutely everyone, but I needed them. I needed the people, but I cut them out. And then I still said I needed people. Like, what kind of weird, twisted fucking logic I was living in, I do not know. And, oh man, and just looking at it, I don't think I'm a good guy. Truthfully, I do not think I'm a good guy. Because at the end of the day, when shit gets hard, I'm doing the thing that benefits me. That's how it be. You know? I can say all I want with all that, you know, I want to help people because truly I want to. I want to do something good for the world, but that's only because I feel like it's a necessity for me. Because I know I'm a bad guy, so I just want to do something good, so it kind of evens it out. Because I know my inner mind. My mind won't do shit for nobody. I just want to stay here fucking alone and fuck everyone, right? But I don't want to be that person. But why is my mind like that? I don't know. And I just feel like it's so bad. I just want to say sorry to anyone who, you know, was a friend of mine a couple years ago, or fucking even now. Like, I'm sorry for just, that's me. You know, I guess it's not a good thing to be sorry for who you are, but like, dang, the person that I am inside is not the most beautiful person, I would say. Because I really just didn't value anything that I had. It was just really disrespectful and wanted shit always done my way and my way only. And then if I got called out on that shit, I played the victim and all that bullshit. And yeah, and it's just, I always notice that I always pick the wrong way. I always pick the wrong side to support. I'm always wrong in whatever the fuck I do. So that doesn't add anything good to me. Like, bro, why is everything I do wrong? I do not fucking know. Everything that I do, it always ends up bad. So and that's why I really wanted to be alone, like last year and stuff like that. Cause that's when I became self-aware. I'm like, okay, I'm a problem. I am a problem. No, if anyone's gonna be friends with me, they gotta know I'm a fucking problem. So I know I'm already a problem. Like, I already got shit to fix. I'm already fucked up. So I don't want nobody to get more fucked up because of me. That's why I'm like a loner. That's why I like wanted to be a huge loner. And kind of still do sometimes, because really, thinking about it, I'm such a fucking problem. Myself, like I know myself, you know? We know ourselves better than anybody knows us. And it's just like, I don't want to fuck up anybody else's life anymore, because like I already know how I can fuck up myself and fuck up around other people and just be a dick. And I don't want that. I don't want somebody to go through that, you know? That's why I would choose to stay alone. And yeah, that's just the kind of realizations that came to me, that I'm just a bit of a piece of shit human being. And y'all can tell me maybe I'm not, but at the end of the day, I just know that I am not a great guy. I'm not a good guy, you know? And I'm easily swayable and all that. I'm easily manipulated. I'm very easily controlled and all them things. And yeah, wherever I go, it's wrong. So I mean, I know that's what life is for, to learn from your mistakes. And I want to freaking, own up to these mistakes. I was like that years ago. I'm trying to kind of fix myself right now and not be like that, and be grateful, and push out of that comfort zone and do more things. Show that love, show that I care to these people. Yeah, dang, we all make mistakes, don't we? So those are mine that I deeply regret the most, and it's just upsetting people that I love by my own problems. And that's like my biggest fear, is fucking somebody else's mental health up, or like their trust based on something I did, which I already fucking did countless times. And that's why I just can't help but think I'm a problem to myself, to anything. But, quitters never win, winners never quit. Like, we got to keep going, we got to try, and we got to do. You can't be depressed on that fault. If you want to get better, you got to get better. So I'm trying, and I wish I can be a good person. So that's where I'm going to leave y'all guys with today. Thanks for watching. And as I said just moments ago, quitters never win, winners never quit. And see you in another video. Bye!